Welcome back to the channel, you guys. We are here at the Olympus Disc Golf Course for the much anticipated first Disc Golf Pro Tour of the season. And you might notice we got your favorite guest, Aaron Gossage, here with us. First, I just want to ask you, Aaron, how much of an honor is it to be chosen as an all-star and to earn that choosing, and also kind of some of your initial thoughts on this course?
Yeah, it's my first All-Star event. Just super happy to be part of it. Obviously, I was I was the first alternate, so I didn't actually get the top 12 spot. But since Simon couldn't play, I was happy to jump in. Great opportunity to get some extra practice on the course, competitive format. So really a great weekend, especially having the caddy, especially for the rain rounds, made a big difference. The course itself, my first playthrough, I was thinking that it didn't have quite enough like OBs and things like that, but the more I've been playing it, the more it's been growing on me. A lot of fun shot shaping, and I think it'll be a really good event.
Yeah, very challenging course. You're going to see a good mix. It is power heavy, but there are some technical holes where placement matters. And yeah, really excited to show you guys this beautiful property. The sun is back out. We had about 50 straight hours of rain here, and it was kind of depressing, but at least I got to carry the bag for Aaron. That kept me sane, because if I wasn't doing that, I don't know what I would have done. And yeah, let's check out hole one. Hole one here at Olympus. It's 360 feet. It plays generously up the hill, and there's a bit of a drop off behind the basket. The blue basket's kind of tucked out of sight up there to the right. You can see the circle one whiskers though. Big forehand plays well with this low hanging branch. The straight backhand can give you an extra edge of circle look, but it also leaves a bit of a scarier putt angle. So I've been liking the forehand here, and I don't know, having trouble getting a grip. So Aaron, you got anything for me?
I've got one of these Chump Chalk bags for you.
Oh my gosh, and actually I'm excited to announce that I'm going to be partnering with Chump Chalk. I'm going to be Aaron's teammate with that, as well as OTB now. So I got me some new chalk bags, and I'm ready for anything. Let's see what we got. I got my straighter Warbird in the hand, going with the forehand. Oh,
Ooh, I had a good line.
I know.
That touch of flex.
Yeah, I like the release, but a little bit too high there. Caught the crossbar.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing on hole one. These, there's a couple forehand holes out here where it's nice to just have a power hyzer forehand. I think makes the hole much easier. Nice and low.
Solid. How many players have the luxury of going pure hyzer out of the hand? But Aaron Gossage is one of them. We'll throw one more just for the adjustment.
Sweet. Yep.
That one's a little more stable. Faded off early, but that's a better flight.
Yeah, better height for sure.
All right, it faded off a little bit early. Not much of a window here, but got an annie look.
Ooh, that's a good run.
Gave it an effort.
Tough little Annie bid. Hey, I'll take that one all day.
Good two, good two.
Thank you, sir. On to hole two here. This is one of my favorite tee shots on the course. You just got this nice long straight gap here. Basically, you're just trying to put yourself out in the open, so you've got a shot at making the upshot. It's a 730 foot par four. Doesn't play too far, but I think your upshot's gonna be kind of like a stall forehand hyzer. So anything out in the open is gonna be good for me. I think a lot of players are trying to get a ways out there to make the forehand as short as possible.
Yeah, I think the distance comes at a premium on this tee for sure.
Right. As long as you got the forehand, it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
If you don't have a forehand, I have no idea what you do.
For you, I feel like, yeah, you could probably play fairway and still feel comfortable. A lot of players got to get that distance driver to really make the forehand a little more manageable with the way it stalls.
Yep. I'm gonna try this disc. New like 11, 12 speed.
At the Page disc?
Pretty stable, pretty straight. This is a Missy's disc.
Oh, Missy's disc.
We'll see how it goes. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe
Pro
I should
tip,
wait.
what Aaron's doing right now, if you ever play on a kind of one-directional turf, it often gets matted forward, and if you go brush it back at least where that final foot's gonna hit, you can save yourself a little bit of grip.
Yeah. We're a little used to this now that we've played a couple rounds in the absolute pouring rain.
I didn't get to play in it, but I was there. I feel like I know what's going on.
All right, all you gotta do is hit the gap. Nice smooth, right there. Definitely take that all day.
Yep. I find myself having a lot of low shots here, but usually they end up fine.
Yeah, Chris threw his low. I was impressed by his shot, so I think that's a decent play
I'm
here.
gonna go with my Dragonite Warbird. This one's kind of medium stability. It's funny because like the stamp is usually like a plane, and this one happened to have it, so it worked perfectly.
Nice. No, that's sick.
Oh, that's inside.
Just a touch.
Oh, what
Ooh,
a
good kick.
Beautiful.
That'll be a long shot from there, but you
Yeah.
might be able to get up and down for birdie. That's tough in the muck.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna settle for a kind of smooth, straight shot, and if I can get some turn, we'll take it.
Yep, that's a great spot to be. You have a straight approach, maybe in like a throw-in opportunity.
Yeah, definitely want to throw a better drive, but pars play pretty well on most of this course.
Yeah. Tree's like 215, so I'm trying to throw like maybe a 270 stall shot. About 50 feet past that tree, just get the drop on the basket. See what we can do.
Aaron, you gotta try this disc.
What is this? Chupacabra. Oh, this is the stable one?
Yes.
All right. Little flex to it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
You would love that disc.
Yeah.
My disc is levitating in the cow pie, as Aaron said. And yeah. I got it short up. I'm gonna take the horny toad, play the stall forehand, try to test that pine tree in the back, and as long as I can fade in front of it, we'll be sitting pretty.
Little inside.
Oh my god. I am just
Iron branch,
I'm
dude.
a little off on this hole, and we're getting warm. That branch was rude though.
Ruthless. It's not connected. Or is it? No, it's not connected.
Yeah,
There we go. I'm like, they chopped this one down earlier. It just didn't come all the way down.
Yeah. Because I don't remember that necessarily being there earlier in the week too. I think someone might have pulled some, and some of it was kind of hanging still.
You could see that it was cut down. It just hadn't dropped.
All right, little heave of an anti putt. Butchered this hole, but it's all right.
Ooh, not bad. So just a touch low with my shot. I think it's a touch tailwind, but ideally you'd like to fade a little farther, but I'll take a putt on this hole for sure. There we go. Oh no! But,
Hole 3 is a pretty unique par 4. Some players are playing a placement shot down to the bottom of the hill that leads up to the basket. I kind of like trying to crash midway up the hill to leave maybe a short Anheuser approach with the forehand. I'm gonna go spur off the tee. There's one pine branch out there that if I can beat that guy, I usually feel pretty good about it.
under that.
All right, might
pretty
be
good.
inside, but I think it's good.
I'm gonna go for more of the placement shot, I think. That's what I've been practicing anyway.
We're going zone. That looks great.
Yeah, he's nice and short. All right, we're gonna throw the same disc. Kind of a funky shot for sure.
Off-seasoning in Colorado, Aaron, I feel like you might be at a slight advantage over some of the field when you're coming into this event. How do you feel about with the steep nose angles you got to throw there?
Yeah, I spent most of my off season in Arizona actually.
True.
So it's not exactly the case, but
Yeah.
I think it definitely helps. I've played in a lot of conditions like this.
All right, I'm gonna go Anheuser forehand with my Founders Horny Toad.
left. Ooh, snuck through.
Oh,
Little
that
putt.
might have faded on me. We'll see.
Yeah, it's tough with that, like uphill.
Yeah.
It comes out of the anhyzer so fast. Staying safe.
Oh, actually. Yeah,
It looks safe from here.
yeah, you're right.
Barbed wire too.
Oh yeah, 2 meters off the barb. That'll give us a little extra room.
Just outside, 38 feet.
Yeah, it's one of those courses, you know, if you can throw it close so you can catch your breath after some of these uphill walks, you're gonna be happy.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm going second.
Ooh.
Real high, soft run. All right, let's see if we can get the putter going. Little nose down, that's all you need on that.
Easy taps. This one actually is probably one of the shortest par fours on the course, but it's very specific. You got to put it in that landing zone, and then if you don't have a good forehand game, it's going to be difficult in the approach.
I really like that they make it like nice and tight here near the basket, so you can't just like blast a shot and hope for the best. You actually have to be pretty precise with it, know where it's going to go, and there might be some separation with that OB line.
Yeah, because a lot of times uphill shots, you can kind of overpower them, so that's good.
Yeah. We're on hole 4 here, 664 feet, but probably one of the tougher holes on the course. The designated line is kind of a nose down, pushing backhand hyzer. Not my strong suit, but puts you to a landing zone, and then you have to throw a very specific shot up to the pin. So I'm gonna try a stall shot over the top. I think I can get a little more distance, and I don't think it's too dangerous. So I've only tried a couple times, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm excited to see this because I've been playing traditional all week, and this might open something up for me because this hole has been playing real tough.
Real tough, yep. Just got to get it high on anhyzer, and it flicks back out. Here we go. Now, obviously, I'd love to have a little more turn, a little more height, but I think that'll drop me down in a decent spot.
All right, I'm gonna play my first one traditional. I think I might try out that line Aaron's showing though in a second because it might be really valuable to have that one here. I'm going with my Glow Dos X here. That almost kind of worked out.
It was almost really good if it hadn't caught that last tree at the end.
You really do have to kind of beat the hilltop
Yeah.
by a meter or so on that low line, so.
Really throwing nose down, that's the key.
All right, I'm gonna go Warbird over the top. I think I'm kind of liking what Aaron's seeing here. Except for I'm not turning the disc. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna try another over the top. I think.
I'm so tired of this.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, we could use more.
There it is. Nicely thrown. That should be perfect.
Ooh, that's so much easier. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try the forehand roller, get a little crazy here. This one I threw over the top, tried Aaron's line, didn't get it on camera, but I think I'm gonna switch my play because it seems a lot easier.
Oh, I like the forehand roller. I thought you were throwing a forehand for a second. I was like,
sit.
No chance that's working.
Yeah, no, not with the driver.
This is where I was last time too, so pretty happy with this shot. It's still really tough to get a birdie, honestly, but getting to the base of the hill is a lot easier. And it takes a lot of the, I don't know, difficulty of the hole out of play. See if I can get a putt.
This is the best position I've seen anyone all week, or the 2 weeks I've been here.
Oh man, I gotta be careful not to hurt that leg.
Yeah, those things, take those things to the ground.
It's,
pretty unfortunate.
All right, that looks good. Got the treat.
Beat the trunk.
Ooh, got past it. Wow. Okay.
A rare birdie look here on
Lucky,
4.
but a birdie look.
They also have been trimming up this gap up here. Some players may take it. It's going to be difficult, but both ways are, and it avoids the out of bounds at least.
Honestly, this isn't a bad spot to be after 2.
Yeah, this is a
Getting your par on this hole is gonna be the key.
And that's why you play with your friends, because Aaron just opened up a much easier line for me, and I don't think I would have thought of that myself.
Hyzer? Yeah, that's a stable disc.
Oh,
Oh, tough break, but
got the little hill check, but it'll work.
hey,
Good putt.
there it is.
It's the only birdie I've seen here all week. That is sick. Let's go, baby.
Thanks, man.
I said, will you man the cam and then bring it up?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Hole 5 out here at Olympus is one of the most picturesque par 3s you're gonna see. You got a bit of a valley here off the tee. You gotta surpass that FPO pin and try not to hit it dead center like I did the first time I played it. We're about 120 feet back left of it, so a good shot's gonna kind of test that pin on hyzer and get a good skip. I'm gonna take my warbird here. I got some left to right pulling on the disc.
Look up.
Ooh,
Oh, that's not a bad kick though.
yeah.
That should be good position, say par.
I guess is that orange line a casual relief kind of thing?
Yeah, I think that they're just doing that to keep people safe, so you don't have to play from the hillside if you don't want to. These are all kind of bonus birdies too. So, you know, like you said, just hit the gap, but also like, just get yourself in a spot where you can say par is ideal. Right there. Oh. I think maybe Nuko S is a better play than Rat.
Yeah, I think it'll be hard to come up long here.
I like that.
There's
Touch the
the
flip
one.
up. That
All right,
one
I
looks
just need
really
to throw
good.
a good shot. Now we're ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
That spot. Yeah, Nuko S, a little more speed, a little more stable.
Yeah, I love that.
It's got a.
That should be that 40-footer that we're kind of looking for here.
Yep.
Even then, when we're on the tee,
I'd
like to be able to get. Woohoo! Woohoo! Good thing I have my hand on the vine.
Yep. Good save. Good save.
Woo!
Jeez. At least you don't have 2 bags on.
True. Still a little muddy.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all missed the off-camera spill there, and that's all right. Kind of glad y'all missed.
You'll see it right there. Oh, yep.
You'll hear
there
it.
it
Oh,
is.
Whoops. All right.
It's not bad. It's just.
Kind of have a low forehand, but gotta chop it.
Pretty smooth.
That'll do.
Yep.
I don't know. What do you think the circle 1% rate is going to be on this hole?
Pretty low. Definitely circle 1. I think there'll be a lot of people in circle 2, but
This is about as good as I've thrown it. I
a
mean,
lot of people are going to come up right about here. Yeah, I'm in the same spot, about 40, 45.
Yeah, just the way that everything's so wet too. You're not going to get much skip when you hit this hill. You're just going to dig.
Yeah.
I really love this hole though. I think it's
It's got a
challenging
really nice green. I'll give
and
you
it's
that.
so aesthetically pleasing. And as this ground on the green kind of firms up over time, it's going to be nice.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Come on. There we go.
Good putt.
Smooth nose down. I like it. On hole 6, another par 4. This one's 790, so a ways out there, but it doesn't play too hard. It's initial tee shot. Basically, you're just trying to saw it off to the left, end up in the fairway, and it's going to be like a 380 forehand into the pin, or at least that's how I'm going to play it. I was telling Connor, a lot of these par 3s are bonus birdies versus the 4s are a little bit more routine, playable. you should be scoring a little bit more on the par 4s. So we'll see if we can get ourselves an opportunity. On hyzer, high. Here we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
it should be solid.
Didn't bite off much, but should be in that range. 390, 400.
Yeah, today's headwind, I think I am going to go to that 9 speed because it should help lift it and push it left.
Yep. I think the mistake I made there was throwing too much hyzer. I need to go a touch flatter on a more stable disc.
Yeah.
Let it push left a little more.
See if I can make the adjustment and use this wind to carry my disc.
Good. Let's see if it's short enough. Come on, keep going left. That looked really nice.
Didn't hear anything. That's
Yep.
a good sign. Yeah, this
I think
one, when I first got here, it was hitting my
Always.
head, so I pulled a lot of stuff down.
Yep. I respect that.
Yeah.
His shot was probably a little too far to begin with, but because he got it so high, it was over the top of all that stuff, faded back in front of everything into the fairway. So it's a good way to play it nice and high.
Yeah, I've been playing my mid-range, but in this wind, I like the faster disc.
Yep. I think mid-range is a good play. All right. A little shorter than I was thinking. It's 340 to the tree I'm coming in front of. So the basket's probably about 360. In that distance, I think a nice, smooth, stable nuke is going to be my best play.
Yeah, this basket's kind of elevated up a small ridge with a kind of a bowl behind, so you can really get aggressive coming into this one.
Yeah, you don't want to be short right in that like sawgrass stuff. It's the only thing. Smooth. Here we go. I think that'll be short, but right in line with it. So probably putt up the hill.
If I'm a little further back, I might go with the backhand turnover, but got a little far enough up here to take this new tombstone. Just put this one in the bag. I hit it hard and flat. It should fade nicely at the end.
Definitely hit it hard and flat. Touch left. Yeah, that'll putt.
Yeah, we'll circle 2 up, look at it.
It's a good point. I think it is more of a backhand kind of shape going to the green. A couple of the holes are like that.
Yeah.
But I'm playing consistent golf and just trying to give myself looks. So I'm sticking with what's easy. Another putt. Take all the putts we can get.
All right, so you can see the sawgrass proves to be quite the obstacle, and I think I gotta sail for a little forehand putt. But like Aaron said, that right side's a straight wall, whereas this side it's a little more manicured.
Ooh, that's a good run. Ooh, that's close. Came up a little short too. Definitely need to put a little more into that one. I think I just softed it a touch. But right in line, like I said, take this putt. It's a good look.
Bang.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Blue for birdies. Aaron knows the drill.
Want me to pick you up or are you going to putt it? Yeah.
I'll putt him.
It's kind of a tricky putt off the side of the hill.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only issue with giving it the run.
I had one the other day. I thought I was gonna throw it in, and I had this little guy in my way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like stick up there,
Yeah.
even like 2 feet behind you would be so nasty.
Yeah, even this is a
Not easy.
tricky stance.
But if you're making all those, may as well run it, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have some awkward stances out here at Olympus, even if you're playing a solid, dialed-in game.
Yeah.
So work on the straddles.
Man, I was glad to be done with this hole in the rain. Holy cow.
This is one of those ones that's pretty simple. It feels like when there's nothing going on, but the All-Stars this weekend, you guys, if you didn't have a chance to watch, they had to play in a straight atmospheric river, and makes it hard when the tees are slippery as well.
Tees are slippery, branches were hanging lower.
Yeah.
Gap looked a lot smaller than it does right now.
Yeah, it was about 2 feet lower. For sure. And it's only 350 feet here, dead straight ahead. You can see that the basket's like jockeyed just right at that palm trunk there that's sitting circle's edge. So if you can beat that trunk, you're sitting pretty. I've been liking my Dos Ex A little hyzer out of the hand, because you can get a nice check roll if you land up high left.
Oh, that's pretty. That little skip up, roll back. That's the way to play it. Got to just throw it towards that lady's basket, get that little check skip, and you're right there. I think that's the best results I've seen.
Yeah, it seems to make the hole bigger. If you get too flat, you can test that big oak trunk, and then you're left with that awkward 90-footer or whatever.
Yeah. All right, let's get our backswing follow through here. That's where I'm throwing. There. Come on. I need to go a little more disc.
Oh, thought you were gonna hit the FPO.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, we're both a little soft out of the hand, but we hit the initial line we were looking for.
Let me try an Athena real quick. I think it might play a little better for me. Don't hit quite as hard. Just right there, same line. All right, just a touch straighter, but that was much smoother, much cleaner line. That's what you're really looking for.
Yep.
That little anti-skip. All right, sawgrass. Good stuff.
All the players are being ingratiated to the lovely sawgrass out here at Olympus.
Yeah, this one probably isn't worth running, but I'll do it for the camera, right?
It's one of those, you know, you're playing hot, you know, you might feel good about a soft bid, but
Nice little soft bid. But then that happens. See ya.
just inside the circle, and in the tournament, this FPO basket won't be in my way, so I guess just out. Oh, no, just inside. Not really sure.
Sit down.
Wow.
Sit down. Oh, caught the tree.
Aaron talked to it nice, thank you.
Yep. That's the trouble with this hole, man. This green back here gets nasty in a hurry. Even this little soft run I gave it.
Yeah, if you go
Tough
along to
putt.
the right over here, even at all, there's almost nothing. Even this tap in I have is like, I gotta do some maneuvering.
Yeah, me too, man. This is nasty. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sliding. Work those hips. No!
Had to go with the Matty O putt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, ideally if we can beat this palm trunk just right, we'll be happy. Putt
Yeah.
back up at it.
Second shot you threw was perfect. Sweet, we're on hole 8 out here. Really cool shot, actually. Again, like Connor was saying, I think this one sets up better for a backhand turnover as far as the green goes. But I'm gonna start with a forehand because that's been working pretty well for me. And then maybe I'll try the backhand, see if it feels any better or not. But it's tucked up back to the right. I think the thing says it's like 487. Don't think that's accurate. I'll bet it's closer to 430. Plays downhill a little bit, so it's actually not that far.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we can do. Right there. Nice smooth grip.
And Aaron mentioned earlier, all these par threes are gonna play as kind of the harder birdies on the course, and I think with his forehand, he can kind of put it somewhere with a long bid if he throws it well, and
Yep.
the backhand definitely has more places it can end up.
That one a little too straight.
I'll go Mockingbird because I know it wants to turn to the right. Try to come out on some hyzer towards the treetops on the left.
You have to commit so hard with the backhand. Good angle, keep holding that. Yes, sir, nice
There we
shot.
go. Oh, Caught one of those last limbs, dropped down past the FPO, but that was the shape I was kind of looking for.
Pretty clean. Keys high, out there to the left, and just get it to turn. Didn't get it high enough. It just drops. And maybe a Athena might be better.
I'll go one more with the Wrangler in case we have a little bit windier conditions. This is probably what I'll end up pulling on. Play a little bit more of a flat drag over than the hyzer flipping shot. Oh God.
Hold that. Keep holding
Kick
it.
right. Okay.
Ooh, there's the
Oh.
kick you don't want to see.
I got that Dickerson kick off to the
Yep.
left. Ooh.
That was brutal. Try a Athena on this.
Yeah, I like that. That's gonna be money. Come on.
Yeah, touch wide,
Oh.
but
Yeah, that was.
other than that, it was looking pretty good. Last one, I'm gonna throw one more forehand. Throw a little more stable, because I don't think I need quite that much distance. Let's hit it hard and flat. Even
See if I
that,
can
man,
get-
it's like circle 2 putt, I'd be happy with.
Oh, too straight.
All right,
I liked it out of the hand, but
it's another one I could use to really practice. Got that one right at least. Need a little bit of flip up. Drop to the bottom of the hill, but I got a little throw-in opportunity here. Backstop behind. Go.
Ooh. I got backed up into this spiky stuff, but got enough room to make it happen.
Yep. Yeah, tough roll after that good
Yeah.
drive.
Oh, there's a disc stuck up in that tree.
Man, my BuzzOS doesn't quite have the distance. Although that's not a bad spot to be.
Yeah, I don't think any other madman's throwing BuzzOS here. I almost want to call this one the hammock hole because of these vines here. I mean, like a hammock setup. If you haven't been living under a rock in terms of disc golf media over the last 2 weeks, I'm sure you've seen this hole on someone's Instagram story or on a reel. It's one of the most picturesque par 3s that we get the chance of playing. I said the same thing on hole 5, but this is kind of the big brother version of that hole. Dead straight. It's measuring about 460 feet from the front of the tee pad, about 8 feet up the hill, even though it's hard to really tell from this angle. And today we have a tailwind, which I haven't seen on this hole yet, and should make it a little bit more attackable. I'm gonna go bayonet. This one of those holes, if you get up top, you feel real good about yourself. Okay. Off the left. What up, Nico?
Funky breeze.
Don't forget the grunt on this one. Oh my god. Did I
Could be
just
perfect.
take bark off that tree?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'll be right on
Dang
the
it.
path.
I had the speed and height. It just was a little early out of the hand.
I'm going left side as well, I think. I think that's my best chance of getting a birdie and getting up on top. Keeps keeping it high. Gotta keep it high. Here we go, right there. In the gap, throw 2 fingers. There we go, right there.
What's up, y'all?
Got the height. Yuck.
Y'all gotta go. Oh yeah, y'all can go down.
Little distractions going on.
I saw it kind of hollowed in your backswing. Okay, now there's the headwind that
There's
we're
the headwind.
usually facing here. Wow.
Ooh, that one flipped. What a tough shot, man. See if either of us can throw a decent shot here.
That's the goal.
Here we go. See, that's really the line I'm kind of aiming
Oh, that's
for.
so cool.
Touch more flip maybe, but stays up on top that way. I think this is going to be one of the most common lies on the hole. A lot of people are just going to be right at the bottom of this hill, so getting up and down from here is going to be a good shot to practice. See if I can get up there. Yee. Yikes. Not spectacular. Ooh.
I lost a little bit of distance. I think I nicked the pine tree off the tee, but very manageable up and down. Any forehand, horny toad. Going.
Woo! Nicely done.
I liked it. Yep.
Take an easy par on this.
Par on 9 isn't going to play too bad. It's going to be a birdie that you write home to your grandkids about, though, that's for sure. That's all for the front 9 out here at Olympus. Got a good sweat going, and I think my game's finally warmed up. Aaron's been hitting some solid lines and thankfully showing me parts of the course that I haven't seen, even though I've been here for 2 weeks. So, you know, always good to have friends who have your back. And I want to put all Aaron's links in the description below, so if you want to go support him, buy some of his merch. He's got a lot of sweet stuff through Discraft and through Ledgestone, so make sure to go check all that out. And
Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the back 9.
absolutely. We're here. No.
and